guys, Toby here for PROEDGE Trading. All right, this is day 2 of our 50K challenge. And we took a few trades today. We had a loss. We're going to go through that real quick. There's a video. You'll see a video of these trades after. I'm just going to explain them real quick. So here's the open, 8:30 Central Time. That's our New York Open. Got the EdgeRunner on here, 2-minute or 1-minute PROEDGE bars. So we come in. I actually was looking at this trade right here. I try to wait till 9:15, but I was looking at it. It wasn't bad. I just didn't like all these top wicks. Even though you have a decent loop here, I just didn't like these top wicks and the way price oftentimes comes in and it bounces up. And it was a little early for me for trading. So I'm waiting. Starts going sideways. We got this little high here, comes down, makes a low. And then this was basically the trap. You see this a lot in a downtrend. You get a little people go along right here. Then they get smacked in the face right here. It happens a lot. So we went through that little thing. We come up, and I thought I should have known better. I thought it was going to pop again because we're going for 10 points. It's 52 to 62. It's right here. I just really thought it was going to pop again and then keep going down. But this was the trap. I just really thought there was going to be another one. And I took a rip trade. We got high, close, lower high. It's in the edge band. It's decent, a little decent move. So I get in, it immediately goes against me. And so now I know I'm wrong. Comes down. I end up getting out here. I think it's $100 or so. I just got out. And of course, as soon as I get out, it pops up in a profit. But that's just how it goes. It never did get to my 62. So, I was just wrong. I was just wrong on this trade. I wish I'd waited a second, but anyway, we got around 100, 90 to 100. I called it, cut it. Now we go along, and then to just be safe, I box this in, and was telling myself I'm not going to trade inside this box. But we got this move right here, and here's our low of the day. And see how this is big wick. And price loves to test these wicks. And it's the low of the day. And we got to move. So I saw this happen. I was hesitant because we're in this box. I ended up taking this as if it was a burst trade, which means once this comes up, I'll make this a little bigger. Once this comes up in here, you would have put your sell right here and then wait to get filled, which in this case would have been the next candle. So I put my sell at that same point and just pretended like, all right, this is where I would have gotten in if I took a burst trade on this move. So that's where I got in. And again, it bumps up a little bit against me. But, I was leaning short anyway. And I wanted it to hit this low of the day, which a lot of times you just get a wick like this and makes a low. It'll come back and visit it like this with a little bit more conviction. And that's what eventually happens. So we got in here, goes a little bit against us, comes down, hits our profit target. I tried to get a runner. I think I got a little bit out of it. And then it's bobbling around. This is current right here. That was the cue. So we had a win, a loss, and a win. A little bit bigger win than our loss. And then also took one on the ES. And same principle on the ES. It did pretty much the same thing. It come down, wicked a low. Never hit it, never hit it. And I kind of had the same idea. This time I took a rip trade right here. Low, get a higher low, higher close. I got in right here. It's still in the edge band. And, it bobbled around a little bit and then went down, took that low out. And you'll see in the video, I didn't have a ATM. I did, you make these workspaces, you have your ATMs in there. You open it the next day. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. And this one wasn't, so I had to play with putting orders on there. But they're all within the normal trade. I just had to do them manually. And then I was trying to scale out, and I got some off, got a little bit of a runner, not much. The ATM thing really messed me up, but we got our target. That's the main thing. So we were down a little bit at first, come back 157. Here's that's on the PA, but I'm copying it to our challenge account right there. The commissions, all that stuff. So this is day 2. If you watch day 1, you'll realize it's all the same account. That's added to it. And yeah, we're going a little slow. We'll try to ramp up the trades, but it's not about big trades. It's just consistency, build them accounts up, get your payouts. But that's the ultimate goal. Sometimes it takes a little longer than we would like, but we'll get there. All right, we're gonna see a video of these trades, and it's just sped up, just going through what I just showed you. All right, so here's a recording of the actual trades we just talked about.
Order submitted.
I got in here thinking we were going to get at least a little bounce out of this. Wasn't happening. At this point, I thought I was definitely wrong. So I decided to cut it. As soon as I get out, it goes up into profit.
Order canceled.
But that's how it goes. So that was that. That was the first trade. But not too bad. If you're going to take a loss, that's a good one to take. So here we go. Going for
Order
the
submitted.
low of the day.
Order submitted.
Took a little while, but it got there. Which, I talked about this. We're in this chop zone here, but I took it anyway, going for the low of the day. Eyeballing this ES.
Order filled.
Pretty much same idea. As you see, I don't have any brackets on there. I don't know why they don't get saved. It's on the others. It's on 2 of them, but not the other 2. I don't really know why.
Order submitted.
But we're going to put some brackets on.
Order submitted.
Remember, on your PAs, you can be short in both of these. Just can't be long and short. And this is a PA that I'm copying to the challenge account, but it's still something you want to keep in mind. And I'm trying to break this up.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled.
But here we go. We're still in them. Still looking for low of the day test. I was pretty confident they would do. We never got in big trouble. Not too much drawdown. I got out early on the first one
Order filled.
with less drawdown because I just didn't like it. I realized I made a mistake. Let's get out of it.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Here, I'm trying to get a runner going. It started moving pretty good, so I just started chasing right behind it. Get what I can. Because once it breaks a low like that,
Order filled.
it does that quite often. It just
Order canceled.
bobs back in, so. So we're out of the ES. We're kind of zoom in here, see if we can get out of this one.
Order canceled.
I was getting a little nervous, and
Order canceled.
took the bulk of those. And then right when I did, it shoots down like 5 or 10 points or whatever. It's right when I did that. But what are you going to do? And now it's getting so far from the edge band, I don't want to wait for a big retrace. So I'm just chasing this thing down, get as much as I can out
Order
of it.
canceled.
So that was the trades as they actually happened. But yeah, we're going to keep doing this challenge, and we'll see how it goes tomorrow. The next 2 or 3 days could be crazy. Got a lot of big things happening in the market with the futures, but we'll see how it goes. I think FOM tomorrow, the triple Witcher thing Friday. So it could be crazy over the next few days, but we'll try to take it nice and slow, just going for small base hits and get in, get out, call it a day. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see how it goes tomorrow. All right, thanks.